This is Foolishness Sport bringing you that heat and that fire. All right, you guys understand now. You heard Terence but Crawford. Errol the Shoe Spence is a cool dude on some real shit. We both agree the fight will happen. I told you he was a chihuahua barking behind the damn fence. He was debatable in the situation. Errol the Shoe Spence was showing him alpha economics. First and foremost, by you saying that, that doesn't mean that the fight actually happened. Anyone that's reporting that this fight actually took place, it hasn't. Not until it's official by Haymon and Bob Arum. These promoters have to say that the fight is going to happen because boxing is a three-pronged monster. I told you guys this. How many times in Foolishness Sport fashion I have to educate you guys? Oh yeah, even though I'm in Gambia, you saw the previous video with the driver that's driving us around chemo, I'm still keeping abreast on what's going on. I just don't have internet connectivity back and forth, but when I get it, I stay up the breast. Nothing has been agreed upon. Like Errol the Shoe Spence said, a fight is not going to be decided upon on social media. It has to come. Even he gave you guys an indication of what Foolishness Sport was trying to tell you guys when I told you I got my thumb and needle on the damn situation. In cold-hearted, unadulterated, cutthroat, truth-telling fashion. So as the ultimate truth-teller, here's the truth. The truth of the fact of the matter is nothing has been decided upon. Nothing has been confirmed until Haymon and Bob Arum comes out and tells you this is going to happen. The reason why Terence but Crawford is saying on some real shit, Errol the Shoe Spence is a cool dude and the fight is going to happen is because the fight was always negotiated upon. You Rudy Poo and you Plum brains. You ultra fanboys with the ultra fanboy rhetoric. You classic dose and you troglodytes. Bob Arum told you guys 3 or 4 times that he has negotiated a contract with Haymon. They've been negotiating this thing under the table. So this narrative about Budman fans or Terence but Crawford fanboy man crusher saying, oh, the fight was never going to happen. Foolishness Sport. Why is Errol the Shoe Spence ducking Terence but Crawford? Why did he say, oh, go get the belt? There's no such thing as another side of the street. You got to be a dodo head at the highest level. You got to be a brain full of mush and a brainwashed follower to not understand there's 2 sides of the street. It's called EDC and it's called Top Rank. Those are the 2 sides of the street. 2 promoters. One being Bob Arum and then an advisor, my dad, and Haymon. He's not a promoter, he's an advisor. He invites his fighters. But those are the sides of the damn street. And like Errol the Shoe Spence told Terence but Crawford, tell Bob to call out. This is what Errol the Spence tells every fighter that wants that free smoke. And he basically had to chin check Terence but Crawford. That's why Terence but Crawford came correct. You see what I'm talking about? Betas will always be subservient to alphas. Let me say it again. Betas will always be subservient to alpha. So that was his beta boyhood that was being subservient to Errol the Shoe Spence True Alpha when he said, oh, on real shit, real talk, Errol the Shoe Spence is a cool ass dude. You know what I'm saying? The fight will happen. Now he's giving you the real. He was just barking to get a fight. I told you he wants a cash out fight. He wants to get punished and he wants to get stopped. He wants to get out of the bed, don't brush his teeth, i.e. don't do no heavyweight lifting and just run into the Spence and Crawford super fight. But you boxing fans are being detoured. And the reason why is because Foolishness Sport is not consistently there to, like the Tibetan Mastiff, apply what? Unlimited pressure. Because pressure does what? It bursts his pipes. And to keep the foot on the what? On the next. And to keep the foot on the what? On the next. I'm not there consistently to do that. Because if I was, I would be checking these cats left and right. Basically giving them balances and checks. But I can't do it consistently because I'm on vacation. But I'm going to do it when I can. Errol the Shoe Spence never ducked no damn free smoke from Terence but Crawford. Terence but Crawford basically was doing all of this media exploit because he's on the B side. You guys have to understand that. He's in a desperate situation for a guy that fought nothing but who? Lame duck Jeff Horn. One gimp or one-legged Jose Benavidez. 5-year past his prime Amir Khan. And then Green Mean Machine who was on the shelf for 262 days. This man did not fight for 262 out of 365 days. In a 1-year calendar, and came in there and dropped Terence but Crawford within 3 rounds. Even Andre Ward said, I can't lie, my boy got dropped. And when your boy Andre Ward tells you that you got dropped, you got dropped. That's the truth of the fact of the matter. But this is what people need to understand. Terence but Crawford is not negotiated in any fight with Errol the Shoe Spence. It's not a done deal until you guys see a contract. It has to be signed, sealed, and delivered. So anybody that's delivering this false news to you, they're delivering falseness. Because a contract has to be rendered. You have to hear from Haymon. You have to hear from Bob Arum. When Bob Arum comes out and says, yes, it's official, the Spence and Crawford fight is going to happen, just like Tyson Fury and Deontay Wilder. Here's the official date. Now you have a fight. Until then, it's all this, folks. Let me say it again. Until then, it's all this. It's smoke and mirrors. And like Errol the True Spence said, tell Bob to call Al. And once he does that, then a fight can happen. That's the truth of the fact of the matter. Anybody that's telling you anything else, they're detouring you again. Because remember what I told you about pandering narratives. They hit a ceiling cap. And once they do, woo, they have to come tumbling down. This is Hino's Sport. Checking out.